Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by Anthony.
Hey.
And we just watched the Super Smash Bros. Direct for November 1st, 2018. Overall impressions. Go.
So, first of all, this was my first time watching it. Steven had already watched it earlier today.
I cheated.
First impressions. Two things. First of all, that adventure mode, whatever, he was saying it was nothing like Subspace Emissary, but it looks pretty adventurous. It looks like they're almost making it kind of a quasi RPG fighter, which is kind of cool. So I'm really excited for whatever they're doing with that. But I'm still, I have to admit, I'm just exceedingly offended right now. And the reason why is that, okay, I admit, you probably heard in our last video, I was taken in by what they call the Grinch leak, at least to some degree. I was hopeful. Let's just say there's a specific character, Isaac from Golden Sun, that I've wanted for like a decade and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
They put him as an assist trophy offensively in Brawl, took him out in Smash 4.
Yep.
And then made me think he was going to be a playable character, only to find out he's a blasted assist trophy again. Even though
I know.
they have 5 more, at least, DLC fighters that they've planned. I'm going to have a hard time getting over this. So right now...
This is why, yeah, I'll tell you.
Right now, so first impressions, one thing I've learned about myself usually from watching movies, because I tend to be a harsh critic to start. I can't trust my first impressions. Chances are I'm going to love this game. It's going to be my favorite Smash, but I will also remember it as the one where Sakurai took my decade and a half hope and not only spat on it, but stomped it in the dirt and then pooped on it. And then said, by the way, we have 5 more fighters planned. We'll just make your Isaac guy a girly sounding magic hands dude, and instead replace him with an Echo Fighter and a piranha plant and a macho Pokemon fighter dude that I'm sorry. Do we need more Pokemon? Don't answer that. Some of you want more. I know.
Some of them do. You never have enough Pokemon for some people.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'll get off my rant. I am just
that's the elephant in the room.
That is
in this room.
I am. I'll be done. Okay. All right. I'm done.
No.
I'm just. I won't say anymore. He made it offensive over multiple generations. There. Okay.
He did that with Waluigi too.
Well, okay, but
Isaac has wanted. But hey, and Shadow too. Like I thought Shadow was for sure. I thought Isaac was for sure too. That's the only reason why I gave this. I'm giving it like a 9 or 8.5 out of 10-ish, somewhere in there, 8-ish, is because of that characters reason. The characters that that Grinch leak, they made us think that well, they didn't make us think. We chose to believe it or we hoped it would be true. But that would have been a freaking awesome lineup of characters. Didn't happen, so I was kind of left a little hungry on the character front because I'm not a big Ken guy or Street Fighter guy much at all, nor Pokemon. Obviously, if you've listened to our past videos, I'm still kind of new to Pokemon, so that really didn't do anything for me either. Piranha Plant was kind of cool. It's kind of their
out of left field.
Also.
Fire. A plant. Okay.
Also a plant.
Instead of Isaac.
Yes. So that's why I kind of gave it a lower-ish score. Anthony, would you give it a score?
I'll give it a score.
Right now,
like I said, I can't do that right now. I've got first impressions and plus a decade and a half worth of hopes. So I will not give it a rating right now. But let's talk about the important stuff. What the things that they announced that was new and fresh and cool. Because again, there's a lot of really cool things about this direct.
Oh, that was way cool.
So it wasn't all bad for me.
I had that same feeling the whole time, all the way through. I think a lot of people did. But let's talk about the spirits mode. What did you think overall? I took pictures so you can look.
Yeah,
what did you think?
I feel like it sounds like it's kind of the spiritual successor to the custom mode from Smash 4, which is cool. It sounds like it's a little bit more strategic and RPG-like in a way. I feel like we need to know more before I know exactly how that all entails, because so far all I can imagine is that they are a bit more detailed ways to rig battles, which I never really did anything with the custom mods in Smash 4. So that doesn't excite me super much, but I mean, it's a cool idea. I kind of have some hopes that maybe it'll be, well, obviously it seems like it's going to be more implemented in the World of Light adventure mode that he announced at the very end of the video. I
Which
presume
was amazing.
Okay, that was the highlight. I will
Holy
admit.
cow.
We'll get to that in a bit. I imagine that's where they're going to come most into application, and I think that is where I would probably really enjoy them. I really liked how the World of Light mode looked like it was going to have some pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Dedicated RPG elements, and I am very much an RPG fan, so that appealed to me. But I guess as for the rest, the jury's out until I figure out what the heck they do exactly, or what they're used for ultimately throughout the game.
Yeah. What do you think about sending the spirits back into the real world and getting another spirit back? What do you think about obtaining spirits?
That could be interesting.
Risk reward. I don't know. I guess you keep their cores. I don't know. I guess we'll find out what that means when we actually play it. But
I think it just probably means that you can
stats.
fuse them. No, you fuse them in certain combinations to get more rare spirits or something like that. That would be my guess.
Yes.
Which could also be cool. Mostly an application for the World of Light mode. I probably wouldn't use that much in the actual just normal battles, but that could be pretty cool in World of Light. I guess we'll see. I imagine it's probably heavily dependent on random number generator chance for getting spirits, though, and I don't love that style. So I guess
that's interesting. I didn't I've seen this a couple times now, but the first time you watch it, you're just kind of mind blown. Then the second time you watch it, you kind of soak in more information. I actually didn't catch on to that shooting the spirits aspect of it.
Oh,
until now, which is really dumb because I should have caught that on the first time, but I didn't. And I was like, oh, yeah. How many times do I have to fight the spirit before I can catch it?
It's an interesting idea. I thought it was funny that he spent as much time as he did on that. I'm like, well.
And
cool. I don't know. I guess I kind of viewed it as if he had spent some time being like, at the end of the classic mode credits, you can shoot the names of the people. Anyway,
there you go.
But cool. The spirits idea is cool. So
yeah. Online, local, they got rid of the for fun for glory. That's what I thought was going to stay. If you watched our prediction video, I was wrong.
In a way, they just took the ideas of it though and made it more nuanced, more matchmaky, I guess. Where essentially you can decide how much of for fun and how much of for glory you want. You can essentially put more of a spectrum, which is kind of a cool idea. And plus, I like that that you can change it whenever you want. You can specify, now I want to do teams. Now I want to do a one-on-one battle or a stock battle or a time battle or something like that. And I also thought it was kind of cool how you can, you do have the global smash power stat that kind of allows you to matchmake better with people of your skill level. But I also liked how they made it so that at the same time you could adjust it so that, if you're not in the mood to do something super intense, you don't have to. I thought that was a cool.
Yeah, all the customizations were awesome. I liked how it kind of matched your, play style with other people and locked you into battle. I thought that was really cool.
Can I just say,
and Global Smash Power actually has a purpose.
Instead of just a number saying, I'm this much better than everyone else.
Yep, was that what you were going to say? Sorry, I want to hear what you were going to say.
No. I was going to say, can I just say, though, the part that I had to just kind of laugh at, because I don't know if it was, Nintendo kind of has a thing with not being super good at online, so I just couldn't help but laugh when he's like, we would appreciate if you get better internet. I'm just like, I will as soon as you give us better service.
Wired LAN cable is recommended. How old are those LAN adapters? They had it for the Wii U. They had it for, Yeah, you had to have it for the Wii U too. I never used it. Maybe that's why my connection sucks so bad on my Wii U, but why do we have to use this still?
I don't know. They're kind of funny. And I guess...
other consoles offer it too, but they work great without them.
Yeah.
I've been playing on my Xbox One that I just recently got. I'm new to Xbox, but whatever. But I haven't had very many issues with my, crappy internet. I don't know what you guys have. I have like 40 Mbps speed. Mm-hmm. Not too fast, not too slow, I guess, either. But it works great. And Splatoon has worked pretty good for me, and Mario Kart 8. Everything's working fine.
I guess the one excuse I make for them is that since they are admittedly behind the times, I guess this is kind of at least a stopgap solution.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I hope it's not their long-term solution, but I'm not holding my breath.
No. You're going to pay for online, and you're going to pay for a LAN adapter.
At the very least, if I have to pay for online, it can be dirt cheap. But you pay for what you get what you pay for, I guess. But at the very least, it seems like they're trying to do more than their baseline, so that's something to be said.
Yes, that is true.
But do better, Nintendo. When it comes to internet, I don't know why you hate it so much, but we are in the age of the internet.
The world is
circa 1990s. Thanks.
Thank you.
Or sooner. Anyway.
Speaking of online and getting used online, what about the Switch Online app? Are you going to use that much?
No.
I don't think I will either. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe we should try it a couple times.
I'll probably tinker with it, but
tried
it's
it a couple times.
An important thing to me.
Yeah. I have to say, it was working better last time I used it with Splatoon 2 than it did when we first started.
The first and only time I've ever used it. But
that was like a week ago.
But
for those of you listening.
Yeah.
It was a couple weeks ago.
But
and the Smash World.
It's a Nintendogram app. That's what it is.
It reminds me of like Miiverse, kind of, but specifically for Smash. What I want to know is if you can directly upload your videos to YouTube with the game, or if it's just only the Smash World. It said you can save your replay videos and convert them into videos. But what does that mean? Just for the app? That's what I want. See, we're still left with questions after the Direct's over.
I suppose they want to. They need to leave some stuff to be surprises when we buy the game.
I guess that's true. I don't know. Anything else stick out to you?
I think that was most of it. The rest.
What about the trophies? Are you okay with the?
Oh, totally.
With those Smash tags, when you beat a person playing, you get their Smash tag or whatever. And then you can trade them in for currency in the game, or...
I think that might be the only reason that I'd care about it.
Okay.
I mean...
Just to sell them? Come on, Anth.
What? I don't feel
I can't win Anthony in anything.
Whatever.
But if I miraculously win Anthony in a battle and I get a Smash tag, I'm not getting rid of that one.
You are a goober. I mean, sure, maybe it's a fun way to gloat about some things, but this, we're looking at some screens here that, from the direct, and I don't feel like I need to know that I beat Ed 18 times for the rest of my life. but the
in-game currency sounds nice though, because I kind of like how they have that shop here.
Yeah, no, I thought that was
cool. Shop where you can get I kind of like how I don't, but I do. I love the music in the game, or any game I play. I love the music the most. So having to find music and buy it kind of is a little downer. But I know why they did it, and I see, I already want to get the music first. Any music I find is mine.
Okay, and
immediately,
actually,
and that's kind of fun. You have to leave some things unlockable. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I just realized one thing that I actually really like about the shop. He was just showing up an image, and I just realized that Mii outfits aren't DLC anymore. They're in-game purchases, which is a much better, because
that was bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I never bought any of the outfits.
I bought some of them.
I was just like, I don't know why I want to spend, I don't remember how much they cost. $3, $4, or $5
or something.
For an outfit that just is, and just accentuates an appearance. There was some that I was a little sad about, because I'm like, oh, that would be kind of cool. I have a buddy who he's made a ton of Mii fighters based off of costumes that were pretty fun. So that was my only regret. But so this makes me happy that they saw the light and realized they shouldn't charge money for that and put it in as in-game purchases. So I'm going to buy outfits now. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Good job.
That's
an improvement for sure.
I don't have to say anything. Ditto. Oh shoot! I had something. What do you think about the languages? I mean, that's something I didn't really want or need, but I think it's cool that they went out of their way to make different voice actor, or maybe not different voice actor, but a different.
Let's just say, while we watch the video, I'm not going to name the language. I can't remember which one it was, but there was a voice actor.
Dutch or something.
I don't remember. It sounded really funny. I'm sorry. Nothing against any language or any culture. It was just.
It's okay. You can make fun of us too. English is like ridiculous.
It's broken language.
Very much.
For sure. Anyway, that was a weird tangent.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think it's good that they're putting so many new support, little quality of life additions. But I also thought it was kind of goofy that he spent so much time on it.
Yeah, I wonder how much time that took. It probably took a while.
You can go into the options menu. That's cool. You can change languages. That's also cool. That's why this game is the ultimate Smash Bros.
That's right.
It's like,
it was a little weird.
Let's spend less time,
but
it's good.
I did like how it had separate settings for TV mode and handheld mode.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You might want different settings for however way you're playing. It's just kind of nice. And the fact, I was worried about the size of the radar, how far off the screen you were. Because when they were showing on E3, I think it was large. And I was like, man, I don't want that thing popping up all the time and getting in the way of the battle. Can I make it smaller? And yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Or turn it off.
Yeah, that's nice. I think it's...
Do you like it? Like, are you going to use that?
I actually might. Because there are
a large
couple,
or a small?
Probably a small.
Me
I don't
too.
know. I do like being able to see how close I am to the blast zone, because half the time I'm like, that should not have been a KO. Where was that? Where was that blast zone? Did it just come in a bit? Anyway, that'll be nice. Small addition like that. I guess I feel like a lot of these things they've added are just showing the attention, the level of attention to detail they're putting into this. So
yeah, no kidding.
I think at the very least, what can be said for all of those the time they spent on that is they're definitely putting everything into this game, which is great. I definitely like that.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at my daughter singing in the background. Yeah, me too. Do you think? What do you think about the custom balance? I actually think that's an ingenious idea.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Like Not kind of. I think it's a good idea. I'm trying to say kind of because I want him to agree with me. And if I say kind of and he doesn't agree with me, I can easily back out.
Whatever. Steven, you can have...
I kind of don't like it.
You can have your own opinions. It's totally fine.
Anthony's the wizard.
I'm the
and
wizard?
I'm the peasant.
Whatever.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, no, I think this is a good idea because, some people think that some characters might be OP or something. Well, here's a way where you can not make the character so OP and have what you think is a fair battle.
Uh-huh.
And Sakurai doesn't have to do so much work. I think that's smart.
Yeah, it's a fun way to control it.
And the Mii Fighters are back. That's good. I like Mii Fighters, and I like the costumes and how you have to buy them. I'm excited for the Ika Clan set.
That's kind of cool.
That looks sick.
I also like how the Mii Fighters look more proportionate. I think they talked about that. Well, okay. Minus the Splatoon characters.
Oh, man.
They look pretty terrible.
Those eyes are terrifying.
I guess that's what the one that has the black circles that they always have. But
it's scary, man. That one's weird.
Toy-Con set.
The Toy-Con set is weird. Why do we have to have the Toy-Con set? I mean...
We gotta find some way to sell the Labo stuff. It's a cool idea, but...
It is a really cool idea. Moving on. We got only 5 more minutes left, or 6 more minutes, and we gotta wrap it up. What did you think of the Street Fighter? What am I saying? About the Ultimate Fighter Pass.
Well,
maybe we should do a video just separate from this one about who we think they should be. But because some of those characters are assist trophies, because are we gonna get what we want?
I don't know, and talking about this point is of course bringing back the what I was talking about earlier.
Sorry.
At this point, my only hope, which I'm not counting on because he's already spat all over my hopes. This is never going to happen. But in my dreams, he'll reveal, oh, guess what? Assist trophies can be upgraded to characters, and we'll do that with Isaac.
And Waluigi, that'd be a riot.
That would. Oh yeah. Okay, those two. It's
that's two.
Probably never going to happen because he can't. He probably can't. He can't make everyone happy. But by golly, he's really been especially offensive about this one. Okay, I'm done. Anyway,
and this one,
and well, Rex is new.
Right, but that I cringed when I saw that.
Yeah, he looks pretty terrible.
He's like, you can feel like Rex in your Mii costume.
I hope you feel like Rex. Okay, yeah, I feel like Isaac is in the game.
That's right.
People are gonna start getting sick of me. Just stop talking about Isaac.
Spirit and 5 and we already talked about the Piranha Plant.
But let me just say, if we have things like Piranha Plant, then I mean the DLC. I don't know. It's anything. Anything's game now. Well, disembodied sword from a random Castlevania game. It's like that. Man. The
Sword of the King from Lord of the Rings or something.
Or sure, I don't know. Let's just forget iconic characters.
Yeah, that was weird. That's a weird
Piranha
choice.
Plant.
I have to admit, though, I am excited. I'm excited to try him out. He looks kind of fun.
The nice thing about the nice thing about Piranha Plant is that it looks like it's a toss up of the usual formula, because most fighters fall into the category of either a shooter, close range, or disjointed hitbox style, like the sword users. So it's kind of fun to see something that doesn't fall into any of those categories.
More, what am I trying to say? Creative.
Yeah. So that's
unique.
Cool. I can see myself enjoying the character, but it's a weird choice that I don't think anyone asked for.
No.
So that's
sure.
I think my biggest beef about the character thing, and I just have to let it go and realize this is going to be the best Smash Bros. In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to love this game. I'm going to like it probably more than any of the others, but I just find it goofy that we're like, we want these characters real bad, and he's like, no, I'm going to make him an assist trophy to spit in your face, but here's Piranha Plant.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe they poorly put that all those character reveals in the wrong places.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a large subset of people that are like, we really want Piranha Plant. I have to use this as a little bit of support for my unrealistic hope that assist trophies might eventually get turned into playable characters, because Piranha Plant was a freaking item that got turned into a playable character. Okay.
Hey, assist trophies are one level up from items.
I would think so. Especially when they are hotly requested characters.
I can't argue with that one.
Okay.
Ooh. That put things into perspective. Ouch.
You listen to me, Sakurai.
You've not made this man happy.
Well, you have.
Well, you have.
You just also spat in my face.
All right, so we're going to go back to this single-player story mode. What did you think of the reveal trailer?
That was pretty darn cool. Okay, so that was
voice acting and everything.
I wouldn't know about the voice. Okay,
it had voice
Marth
acting,
was cringy. And so was Zelda.
Zelda wasn't too bad. I don't agree with you on that one.
Okay. Maybe I need to go back and listen to it again. I was probably coming off of Marth.
Was a little weird.
Well, I don't know.
Marth,
Anyway,
I don't remember.
It could be good. Let's get. I won't hang up on that. But I will say this is the one thing in the presentation that can make up for my disappointment over the character reveals. It looks pretty stinking cool.
It looked way cool. Each character having to take on 2 hands. No, 10.
10.
2.
Well,
10
they
each.
all got eaten by
holy.
magic energy.
I mean, those things are hard.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I this is one thing where I feel like I did actually get what I wanted, because I did say I said in our discussion that I hoped for the return of an adventure mode that was, at least in terms of how much they put into it, more on the level of a Subspace Emissary. So the fact that this looks like it's even a step beyond that in terms of the effort they're putting in, and I could be wrong, but I mean it.
No, it looks great.
It looks. I mean, it doesn't.
I'm so excited.
It doesn't look like there's necessarily going to be stages that you explore, like Subspace Emissary. It looks like it's more, you're on a map and you traverse areas to do different discrete battles. But I think I'm okay with that, because it kind of looks like they're doing a lot of cool stuff with it. I like the light RPG elements. I like how it seems like they're kind of making the worlds have interesting ways to traverse.
Yeah, it looks way cool.
I like how the spirit system looks like it's going to have a legitimately compelling use outside of just rigging battles in this mode. And
puzzles too.
Puzzles.
There's some puzzles in there.
Who knows? They might surprise us and really make this a lot better than what the Subspace Emissary was. And
I agree. He said in the video that he was going for a more fun gameplay style story mode instead of having an actual big story in it. He was going more for the fun rather than the story, which is fine by me.
And to be honest, I mean, let's all admit,
if it's like this looks great. I don't have any complaints.
Yeah, no, and you know what? Subspace Emissary didn't have a good story. It had probably as good a story as a Smash Bros. Game could, which isn't saying much. But I think that this is a good direction, because trying to do more of a narrative-driven story in a story that can't have a narrative.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think that this is a good direction instead, and maybe there will still be some narrative elements, and I guess there's still a lot we don't know, and I'm kind of glad for that. I'm glad he's left a few things for us to just experience, because if he told us everything about the game, that would be disappointing in and of itself. So
I agree. Well, that's about it.
Yep. So I think all in all, I'm going to be very excited for this game, and I imagine that my initial impressions will eventually wear off, and I'll just be like, fine, you know what? I'm just going to go play Golden Sun to get my Isaac fix. And
poor Anthony, I feel so bad. I'm sitting here laughing, but is that a pity?
Yes, I'll live.
I don't really.
I'll be okay. But it looks like a very, very cool Smash Bros. Game. It looks like they really are making this game live up to its name. It really does look like it's going to be the ultimate Smash Bros. And I'm excited to pick it up on December 7th. It's looking pretty darn legit.
I already got it. It's on my Switch downloaded, ready for the release day.
Yep, I've already got a pre-ordered.
Whatever you call it.
Yep, that's what it is.
Yep. Well, thank y'all for listening. Do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
All right. Well, I think we're done.
Keep listening to Simply Nerdy for all things nerdy, because as you can see, we are very passionate.
Opinionated nerds.
That's a good way of putting it. So till next time, keep it nerdy.
Peace.